What's up, guys? Back at you with another video. This one is of my HPI Sprint 2 Drift. I just got done preparing another body, painted all the decals, headlight buckets, spoiler, all that stuff has been put on. I don't have the LEDs in it yet. I'm gonna have to order those. I gotta figure out which set I want. So if you guys have an idea of what set I need to put in it, hit me in the comment section, or yeah. So without further ado, I want to get into this. This is one of the original Sprint 2s, Sprint 2 Drift. This one actually came brushed with the little firebolt can and the crappy RTR receiver and controller that comes with most of the lower end HPI cars. I give 215 bucks for this at Hobbytown in Indianapolis, Indiana, when I was up there working a few years ago. And I'm going to show you, I've got the SR3100 Spektrum receiver and a Velineon from my Traxxas Stampede that I no longer play with. I need to resurrect that. I may do some sort of resurrection video on that car, but the original body that come on this was the flat black Chevy Camaro with the gold decals on it, the drift decals. And I changed that out shortly after I got it because I'm not a big fan of Chevrolet, as you can see here. But I changed the wheels. I can't tell you what these wheels are. I don't know what they are. They have a chrome lip with the black spokes. I do know the back is a 6mm offset and the front is a 3mm offset, and the reason they're like that is because on a 200mm body, it's 200mm wide. So of course the back of most cars, especially the one that I had on it, which is the Nissan R35, which I'll get to that in a second, the back's wider than the front, obviously, and you have to make the offset of the tires or of the wheels a little deeper in order to look right on the body without being all sunk in like a 70s hoopty. So here's the I'm gonna set this out of the way for a second. I'll get back to that. This is the body that I just took out. This is my R35, my Nissan GTR R35 with light buckets. Got tail light buckets. All of it worked at one point. I took the lights out to put on one of my scale trucks, and now I'm going to have to order another set of lights. But you see my GoPro mount. But this is actually a pretty decent body. It's a little banged up, got some dents, and the rear bumper's starting to fall off. But anyway, I was wanting to do something fresh. You can see it's tore right here. These bodies are really thin. But I do want to start by saying that HPI probably makes, in my opinion, one of the best bodies as far as the fit and finish of all the decals. They're all pre-cut. There's no trimming them out for hours on end like Proline bodies. I'm not down in Proline. I'm just saying, when it comes to on-road bodies, I like the HPIs. They're hard to beat, man. All of them are officially licensed, of course. But I want to get straight into my new body, out with the old, in with the new. Now, if you notice, I've got body post holes here in the trunk lid and in the hood. Well, I've eliminated that problem. I took a piece of scrap Lexan right at the edge, like this. How this comes at the edge of a molded body. This is actually from the Proline Apocalypse body. You guys can probably see over here somewhere is probably a link to my Arkansas State Trooper Apocalypse body that I just done on my Summit yesterday, actually. So at the time of this filming, this is the next day from the day after I did my Summit body. I've done 2 bodies in 2 days. But you could take a piece of this, if you see how that's like an angle there, you could take a piece of this and cut it off to length, and you can put it over your body posts. Now what I've done is I've sanded the top of these body posts flat, not exposing the hole, but flat, so this doesn't dig into the new body. and I've put the body clip back through it so I can go back to this other body at any time. Just pop these 2 pins out. I can pull this piece of Lexan off with a Velcro on it. I've actually done the back identical. And now what I can do, instead of using body holes or body mount posts, I can apply my body with Velcro. Now, this is a look at my new body. This is the HPI Toyota Supra. Give me just a second, I'll give you a parts number. As you see, that's super clean, no holes, no holes. The body is mounted. I'm sure it will come off if you smash into a curb. The body's going to come off, but for aesthetics, this looks so much better and so much more scale than having holes all in the body. Especially the guys, dudes, what is it with the body posts that are this long? Then let them stick to the car 4 inches. What are you going to take this your on-road body off and put an F-150 body on it and go mud riding afterwards? What's the deal, guys? I think that looks gayer than shit. So, but I like the scale realism. This is actually probably one of my all-time favorite bodies, and honestly, it was between this and an Evo 10. I like the Evo 10, but this is part of my one of my favorite cars of all time. I looked at one of these cars. I wanted to buy one of these cars when I was 21 or 22 when they first come out, and insurance was just way too much on me, which is why I never had one in real life. But neither here nor there. I have one now. I have a mid-90s Toyota Supra with the Fast and Furious style wing, which I'm not knocking this. I don't particularly like these big wings like this. This does look good on this car, but I would rather have the arch style, factory OE style spoiler on this one, just because I think that spoiler looks better on this car. But like I said, if you guys think I should, I'm gonna put lights on this. I don't know if I should make some. I don't know if I should buy them if there's a kit already made. I don't care nothing about the strobes and the blinkers and all that stuff. I just want a couple of simple amber park lights at the corners and a set of LEDs in the high and low beam spots, and then the same in the back. I don't care about the reverse lights in the center. I just want amber on the outsides and 2 sets of red on the inside. So if you guys would, maybe you can help me out. You can hook me up with something in the comment section telling me which ones to check out and which ones to buy, or which ones, whatever. So, but I have some part numbers for you guys on this. This is actually a Duratrax paint. This is all my hobby store sales. If you watch my Apocalypse, my Summit Apocalypse body, all my hobby store sales is this and Spastics, the Duratrax, which seems to be a good paint. This is bright white. I actually had to get a second can. My Summit was pearl white, and it was backed with this bright white, but this is a new can. So there's a part number, DTXR 4251, and also these windows are not painted black, they're tinted, and that is window tint DTXR 4294. That is the translucent black, I guess is what you'd call it. And of course, this is my Spektrum DX3S. This is I've had this for a long time. This has actually been a great controller. I went to Upgrade RC or RC Upgrade. I can't remember which one it is. It's right there. UpgradeRC.com, and I ordered this this skin set for my DX3S. The wheel come from A main hobbies I'm on, either A main or RC Planet. This is billet aluminum. This is all machined out with a foam wheel. All it is a simple Phillips head screw. It just replaces the stock Spektrum. I just thought the stock Spektrum was kind of ugly, so I put the aluminum one on it. So yeah, but I picked these colors out. The finish, like the carbon finish and the blue and white flames, I picked all that out myself. And the fit and finish on these are actually pretty good. It does not have this on it. This is one of the stickers from the actual controller from the set that I just cut out and stuck on there, because that's where it actually said DX3S to begin with. But see, Spektrum, it does not cover up the screen. It does cover up the sides of the screen where it says Spektrum up and down the sides, but whatever, everything still works. There's power that up. But I use this controller for my HPI Sprint to Drift, my HPI Baja 5B, my Losi Crawler, and as of right now that's it. But I have another receiver for this controller that I'm going to put in my SCX10 build. Hopefully in the next 6 to 8 weeks I'm going to buy that and start building that. But if you guys have any ideas or comments or anything, if you like my video, let me know. If you don't like my car, then you know what? You don't have to drive it, so what? But anyway, yeah, the body is a Toyota Supra Aero, a 200mm body, and there's the part number. You guys hit me up, and thanks for watching as always. Have a good one.